Maradona back in the day, you just had a sixth sense that you knew what Messi was going to do, because we've seen it a million times before. And we'll just listen in here. Listen to this reception. Good and bad boos from the Brazilian fans, the Palmeiras fans to our right-hand side. And obviously massive cheers from the Inter Miami fans to our left-hand side.
Are we in for more Messi magic in Miami tonight? As he takes a nice soil walk. As the Brazilian side, Palmeiras, will come out. Just a quick word, Don. How impressed have you been by the Brazilian sides here in America? 3 of them, after tonight, could already be through to the round of 16. They have come over here to the United States, and I don't care about former winners in their own domestic leagues. They've really taken this so seriously, and they performed superbly well.
Brandon, that was always the intrigue coming into this competition.
As Inter Miami take on Palmeiras in the final round of Group A from the FIFA Club World Cup. Rafael Veiga. Could be a 3-header, and it's the first shot on goal, and it's 2 hands on it. Header came in from Gomez, the captain, as always, as we've come to imagine from Oscar Mistari.
Yeah, it's a good header as well. He made sure that he tried to keep it under the bar, and he kept...
Esteval towards the back post, heads it back into the danger area. And eventually, Redondo able to clear it long. As Inter Miami might be able to break now in numbers. Look at the space! Look at the time! Allende!
Oh!
Tadeo Allende! Will give Inter Miami the perfect start on home soil. They were under so much pressure in these first 15 minutes, and just one simple counter-attack. One really clever flick on.
Well, keep an eye on number 26, Murillo. He actually tears his hamstring here, trying to chase Allende back just there. He gets injured, and all of a sudden the youngster is 1v1 with the goalkeeper, and he doesn't panic. He's very, very calm. The poker game between Allende and Weberton.
Lofted indeed. And it was a recent substitute. Esteval looking to cut it on that left boot. Esteval!
And that's where the teenager will improve over the years. He's got the balance, and he cuts inside, drops the shoulder onto his left foot. Now you've got to make sure.
Falco short-changing Allen. Rios, extra pass, goes all the way across. Palmeiras, just wide. A brilliant effort.
Anxious faces to our right-hand side as Palmeiras fans touch tight to us, and they've all got their hands on their heads. They thought this was in. They thought this was going into the right-hand corner. It wasn't far away neither.
Facundo Torres, you thought just for a second where he took the extra touch. Was it too much? Piqueres in sync there with Veiga. Might get a second bite out of Piqueres, his shot. Deflected and out for a corner.
Yeah, a little bit loose that from Segovia. Been a fantastic game to watch. I mean, 40 minutes in, it's absolutely flown by. Been a super watch.
Fourth quarter of the game already to Palmeiras. For someone to go over there and take it. Here we go. Escoval. Flick on. It was from Jose Lopez.
Once you go past that near post, you're looking for the slightest of flick-ons.
Messi pulls away. Little Messi still
got those magic feet, Lionel Messi. First touch on the back foot to set himself.
The end. Back to Luis Suarez, who thought about teeing up the run of Wagan, who made quite the run from right back, dived into the tackle, and unfortunately he's been penalised for that one.
I actually thought Luis Suarez got the ball there. That was a harsh call that from Martinez.
As you can hear, the sounds of the Palmeiras faithful, the Green Army. They've travelled in their numbers. Such as all the four Brazilian sides, their support has been the most impressive of this FIFA Club World Cup. You won't be happy what you've seen from his side so far. What a ball that is. Luis Suarez on for another assist. Allende, all the time in the world. Allende! Just wide of Weberton's right-hand post. Into Miami. Looking for a second in this game. There's Allende to go over at the back post. And Lionel Messi on the edge of the box. Messi touches it down. Messi! Just over Weberton's bar for the Argentine, and with that wonderful left foot, you never know where that's going to end up.
Yeah, I can tell you that's one of the easiest ones for a pro to hit when the ball's just... Brazilian fans are not liking it, I can tell you.
Suarez. Luis Suarez gets past one or two. Luis Suarez still for Inter Miami! It's more mayhem in Miami. Luis Suarez back on the score sheet. And is that Inter Miami on their way to the round of 16 in pole position?
Father Time catching up to him, not a chance. All his own work here, Luis Suarez. Balance, strength, realised now, right, can I take the shot on the right? No, I'm going to drop inside onto my left foot, take it away from the goalkeeper and just make sure I've got some sort of shot at target. Connection's really good. Weberton got a right hand to it, but couldn't stop that shot going into the top corner. Fuchs could do a little bit more in truth. But
4-3, Al Ali lead in that game. Here's a chance for Nestaval. Still yet to have a shot on target in this game. It's coming in from the left. That one just over. Oscar. Here's the ball for Vitor Roque.
there you go, final ball. I mean, you can't flash that across the 6-yard box. Surely you've got to slow down and try and find a shirt that's arriving from a deeper position. Fans are so frustrated.
Another chance wasted from the Brazilian side.
Not much you can do as a coach because you work on your patterns of play before game, and in training you work on those patterns, getting the ball wide, finding teammates when you're crossing balls, but everything for them going forward has just been slightly off.
Vitor Roque.
On top of some very good defending from Avilés and Falcone.
They've both been superb, haven't they, at the back? Maxi Falcone and Thomas Alaves. That's a clever pass. Chance for Paulinho! There's one! Palmeiras finally have a way back into this one.
It's amazing, isn't it, what a moment can do for Palmeiras. Their first bit of quality. What a reverse pass that is into the stride of Paulinho. Brilliant reverse pass. And now he's thinking, I've got time to take.
They're on the hunt, aren't they? Palmeiras. Falcone. Esther Bowers crying out for the ball as Allen took the shot.
Yeah, I think because he had that such of a good assist, Alan there. His confidence was high, so he thought he could take the shot from distance, but it'll be all Palmeiras now for the next 10 minutes of this game. It'll be a case of Inter Miami trying to hold on.
Palmeiras. Got a foul there by Pico. More time out of the game. I mean, you look at the experienced heads on the pitch now, Don. They know exactly how to see this one out.
Well, they should do. But it'll be a case of Palmeiras really pushing to try and get the game back to 2-2. So with Messi being that lone false number 9, the pressure's going to be on the likes of Falcone, who's defended brilliantly tonight alongside his teammate Avalanche, to try and keep it at 2-1 for the remainder 10 minutes of the game. They need to try and keep the ball into Miami. Just keep it for a minute if they can.
Well, the best part is for Palmeiras, Don, they're attacking that goal where their fans are at, and they are making a racket. Can it be the difference to give them the hope they need, though? That ball deflected into the path. Messi might want it again. Little Messi towards that post. It goes. For Pico.
What a bad touch.
With a touch you won't want to see again in a hurry. But this is where Palmeiras can start flying forward now.
Well, that would have finished the game. 3-1 for Inter Miami would have finished it.
Esteval. Saved by Ustari. Got a space of Jordi Alba here, who's offside.
Mascherano's going ballistic. Picao on the far end of the pitch. He wants him back more into a defensive position.
Mauricio. Finding Paulinho, the goal scorer. Restored a bit of hope for Palmeiras. Richard Rios. Not a great pass. You can already see the tired legs in full flow. Suarez. That one lofted it into Lopez. Falcone! Oh, wow! A goal that changes everything! Palmeiras have their answer. And it was their substitution in Mauricio that might have just set up an all-Brazilian affair in the round of 16. Because as it stands right now, Palmeiras will be facing... Don't panic, both these teams are going through. But maybe there could be a slight panic. Is he onside? I think it could be. Palmeiras on for a match winner. Saved by Ustari. It's going to come back inside for a rebound. That shot blocked. And it's saved by Oscar Ustari. As the referee blows the full-time whistle, Don.